Hello, I am ShadowyKorkut and welcome to an extension of the ShadowyCollective. I'm a little bit in a bad mood. I guess there's a lot of things I want to get done, like studying or my personal project on here or a bunch of my other ideas. And I know why I want to do them. And I think I know how to do them, but I don't. And I spend a lot of time wasting on watching YouTube and stuff. I was just on a phone call with someone I maybe sort of care about, and I was telling them how I was struggling with physics, and their first suggestion for me was, when is the date I could drop the class? And I think that sort of upset me because why not recommend or encourage me instead of telling me to drop it, you know? And I think the reason why they think that is because I've not improved this whole time. And it's not only that person, a lot of people I think who are sort of in my life don't really believe in me because I usually don't share what's actually going on. And I don't really do very well. But I think I'll use this upsetness I have and maybe try and use it for encouragement. So this is my goal. I ended up talking about a plan that I did not accomplish. Okay, update. So this is now 2 days from the last time, and I didn't really do anything yesterday, which sort of really sucks because I felt very motivated. I did go to the gym, but someone was using the weights, so I decided to run instead. But I don't know, I'm still so behind on my homework. I feel like I act on some sort of like self-sabotage. Like I feel like I have everything I would need, but then why don't I do it when I really want to? And I keep being remembered of like family members and stuff who don't really believe in me. Like my father, he visited me in the US and he said that he didn't really see me as very ambitious. But he didn't mean it in a bad way. I think he just meant that he didn't really see me like have goals or anything. And I mean, I feel like my issue is that I'm too ambitious. I'm just very secretive about it. Or I hear how my aunt compares me to my cousins or how my great uncles talk about me. I don't know. I shouldn't care what other people think, but at the same time, it's kind of annoying. They don't really know me. But again, so today, I guess what I'm going to focus on is doing all my homework. And this is going to be the video. I'm going to catch up on all the homework I have not been turning in. I think part of it is that I just really do not care about what I'm going to school for right now. I have ideas. Like I like physics. It just doesn't feel like something I'd want to be studying right now. And same for Java. I'd rather be doing C#, but don't really offer that at my school. I went to the tutoring center for physics, and someone made a comment that I found very interesting because I went for help, but they couldn't really help me because there wasn't really a physics tutor. They told me that they recommend me watch a lot of YouTube videos. They specifically said the organic chemistry tutor. And they said that's how they've been passing all their classes, from watching videos online. And then they made a comment about it makes you think if you can learn everything online, then what's the point of going to school? And I thought that was really funny because that's what I've been thinking too. I mean, it's nice to have a teacher to ask stuff to, but I also feel like there's people online you can ask things to. I feel like school provides a structure, and I feel like online you could take as long as you want. But what if there was structure online as well? Okay, I'm done ranting. So the first homework we're going to start with is my caffeine class. So I decided to take this online class to fill in my credit hours for the semester. And it's about like coffee. Well, it's not about coffee, it's about caffeine. And it is really boring, especially since I do not care about coffee or caffeine or anything of the sort. And they asked me to go to the supermarket, buy 3 different types of coffee beans, and then I'm going to do cupping or something, which I guess is well, from what I understand from the instructions is you have to drink different types of coffees and I guess compare the taste. But the issue is I don't like coffee. So I guess I'm going to write them all bad. Well, who knows? I shouldn't say that. I might like it. So, I guess we're going to go to the supermarket together, sort of, because I feel really weird recording in public, but I might take pictures. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, that took way too long. I went to Walmart, then I went to the general store, then I went to Kroger, then I went back to the general store because I was under the impression that I needed coffee beans, but I don't know, coffee's kind of expensive. I think I played some clips. This is what I ended up finding. This one. Then this one. And this one. I mean, I don't like coffee, so I probably won't like any of them. I'll find something to do with them. I'm not going to throw it away. Maybe I'll give it to someone. But, I mean, at the Dollar General, they were pretty cheap. So I'm also assuming that they're probably not really good coffee anyway. And I don't have milk, which I think is what most people like drinking it with. But okay, we're going to do the procedure. I'm going to put here what the teacher gave us. So it says I'm going to boil some water. Then I guess I'm going to smell the grinds. Then I guess fill it with water, a bunch of other stuff. I guess smell it and taste it. And then I guess that's it. So I don't know. I guess it won't take too long. To the kitchen. Okay, so hello. Welcome to my kitchen. I guess we'll start. Okay, so it says to boil the water in a kettle. I don't have a kettle, so we're gonna boil it in a pan. This will have to do. Water is boiling. The next instruction says that I guess I need to get I guess a cup or something of the same sizes. Okay, so I don't really I don't really have cups, so we're using glasses. This could be dangerous because they could explode with the hot water, which is concerning. So okay, so I decided to use these cups. My roommate from last year left this, and I guess it's mine now. I'm not sure where this one came from, but I guess I have it now too. And I also got this one. I kind of like the design, that's why I bought it. So the instructions say that next we have to put 12 grams of the coffee in there, but I don't have a scale, so let me think. Okay, so according to the internet, I guess 1 tablespoon should be around 5 grams. So if we need 12, I guess we'll do 2 tablespoons and a little bit. I mean, I'm not trying to be, I'm assuming people who are taking this class are trying, I don't know, maybe they want to be a barista or something. I'm just taking it for the extra credit, and I thought it would be kind of funny to do this on camera, but like there was supposed to be something like so that I could put the coffee beans into powder, but I don't have that, so I got the powder. I don't have the scale, so we're using a tablespoon. It looks like dirt. I mean, this looks like a lot, doesn't it? But I guess. The water's boiling. Okay, so now we need 200 milliliters. I'm not exactly sure how I'll calculate that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I found this. I don't think it's safe to. Oh. I'll use this. I'll wash it first. Okay, wait, I didn't follow the instructions. So it said that first I need to spend some time smelling the grinds. Get that snozzer in the bowl. Okay, in goes my snozzer. I mean, I don't know. It smells okay. This one doesn't smell like anything. This one smells less. Okay, so this one smells the strongest. This one does not smell like anything. This one smells but not very much. Well, actually, I might be reading this wrong. It says, has bean cupping bowls are 200 milliliters. Fill the bowls to the rim starting at 1. Go back. I don't know what that means. I'll just fill it with 200. Is this a good idea? I can't see the number. Oh, wait. Okay, so right there. Okay, well, as you can see, there's coffee in there now. Again, actually, I don't know if I really specified this, but I don't drink coffee. I also don't drink energy drinks or like soda or anything like that. So, I mean, this class kind of isn't for me. Because it's not about just coffee, it's about caffeine. 3 forks. Okay, well, there's all that. Next, I guess, wait 4 minutes. Timer. 4 minutes. It's probably been more than a minute, but. While you wait, have another sniff of the wet grounds. Another good chance to see what the coffee might be delivering to those taste buds. Okay. I don't know. I guess it tastes like coffee. I mean, it smells like coffee. I don't know why, but that one smells like beans. That one smells really bad. Start at bowl 1 and get the back of the spoon and break the crust that forms at the top. Huh? Okay, so while that's going, I guess what's gonna happen is there's supposed to be a crust that's gonna form on the top, and I'm gonna use a spoon and I'm gonna break it. After that, it says the gust of aromatics that are released are amazing and should not be missed. Okay. As the spoon goes in, stir 3 times between each cup. Use a bowl or water to wash off the spoon. I guess I'll just use different spoons. Once the last crust is broken, go back to 1 and scoop off the grounds with 2 spoons in a crab pincer movement and dispose the grinds on top, again cleaning the spoon after each bowl in a bowl of water. I didn't really get that instruction. Number 8, clear away all the tools you have been using. Replace a bowl of clean water as it will be dirty now. 9, slurp. Place some coffee on the spoon and slurp, making sure you aerate the liquid so it covers the tongue. 10. Think about what flavors you taste. No flavor is too ridiculous. If you perceive it, then it's in the coffee. Write these down. Look for highlights like sweetness, acidity. Isn't that like a lemon? Okay. Body. How it feels in the mouth. Flavors and how they hold together. Is it balanced? You can use a cupping sheet, but don't get hung up on it. The most important part is what you taste. Keep going back to the cups. Keep us. I'm really bad at reading, but I'll get better. Keep going back to the cups. Keep us assessing them. Timer's up. Keep assessing them until it's lukewarm. The coffee will change over time. Keep writing down those descriptors. You can also adjust your scores if a coffee doesn't hold it. You should be pushing, but if it continues to get better, then it should be reflected. Okay, so I guess now we get the spoons. Okay, I guess this is closer. I don't know. I don't really think that there's a crust in here. It just looks like water. But okay, isn't it kind of weird that it smells like beans? Yeah, this is the only one that maybe sort of has a crust. Like you see? Or is that foam? I mean, it's not really breaking. I guess you can't really see. There. They all smell the same. And I guess now we're gonna slurp it. I think. Well. I mean, it's full of coffee grounds. I'm not really sure if you're supposed to drink that part, but this looks really gross. I don't know. Ugh. That was disgusting. Absolutely not. It kind of tasted like soap. I'm not entirely sure I did this right either, but that one also tasted nasty. Okay, well, I guess I'm done. All of those tasted terrible. I feel like there was too much coffee for the water. But it said 12 grams, and it said the amount of water, so I don't know. They're all disgusting. Especially that one. Oh yeah, I guess I should describe it. So this one didn't taste like much. This one was bitter, not acid. And I guess this one tasted like soap. I don't know, I did not like any. Well, I guess I completed my first homework. I'll just record my results and I'll submit it.
This is what I ended up sending my teacher.
Hello, this is my submission for the cupping, So I made 3 different ones. This cup has this. This one has this. And this one went in this one. So I'd just like to say that I do not like coffee. This is my first time making coffee. I'm not gonna waste the grounds. I'll give it to someone else. But I did not like I did not like any of them. So I smelled this one, and to me it sort of smells like beans, or I don't know. Like, it doesn't smell like what I think coffee would smell like. And then this one also smelled like, so this one, when it didn't have water, it didn't smell like anything. This one, when it was just the grounds, smelled a lot like coffee. And this one smelled like coffee, but not as strong as this one. And then with the water, both of these sort of smell like beans, and this one smells like what I would say coffee smells like, which I'm not really sure how to describe, but it just smells like the average coffee. So I tasted this one, and this is the worst one of them all. I'm not sure, like, it sort of tasted like soap or like dirt, and I really did not like it. It did not taste like acidity or anything. And yeah, this one did not taste like much. It tasted like water, but with like a very mild taste of coffee. I'm also not really a fan. And this one, I mean, I tried it, and I think it tastes very bitter. These two were not very bitter, but this one's like super bitter. And yeah, that's my reflection. So thank you. Okay, so now I'm gonna try and edit a video that I recorded like 5 days ago. Okay, so here's the video I'm trying to edit. Okay, I'll be back when I post it, I'm gonna send it to YouTube, and then I'll schedule it for a day that I want it to be posted, which will be tomorrow. Alright, well, struggling moment. It's been 2 days. I completed my physics homework, but I was thinking about calling this my school revenge arc. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be gone for 5 days, and I'm gonna see how much progress I can do on my school stuff. And when I come back, I'll start. I was thinking about maybe starting to do 20 minutes of, for example, Blender, 20 minutes of Unity, 20 of FL Studio, and then edit those down, because my videos are kind of like 30 minutes long edited, or even an hour. So yeah. Also kind of random, but I got this book a couple of days ago. I think it looks really cool. I used to love Lorenzi's Head when I was younger, so I haven't started reading it, but it looks kind of good.
I left my house and went somewhere for some days.
Okay, so it's now been multiple days. I don't even know how many it's been, but I'm not doing so well. So I ended up not showing up for class this entire week, and I had a Java exam on Wednesday. Today is Friday, and I didn't go because of how stressed out I was about it, which is really bad. And I have a midterm for physics, and I'm not sure if it's on Monday or Wednesday, because I'm too embarrassed to message my teacher because I've not been going to class. I did go to work this week, and I also went to lab, my physics lab, yesterday, but I feel so useless there. I feel like dead weight. Like, my teammates are doing everything, and I'm just sort of just standing there. And I don't think I'm bad at physics because I'm dumb. I don't believe in dumb or smart people, because I think anyone can improve. And I feel like that sort of implies that you're stuck that way or you were born like that. I think my main issue is because I've never been in a school for more than a year or two, and I've moved around so much. Like, I don't know how it works in the US, but where I lived, each school had a different system. So when I was transferring to each one, I'd miss topics, which you see in elementary school and junior high and high school. And because of how much I moved, I feel like I missed out on a lot because some systems were either more advanced or behind. And now I'm stuck in this, like, I don't know, zone where I feel like I don't really, like, I know a lot of like random stuff, but I don't know anything on my own, if that sort of makes sense. There's also the fact that I don't care about, or like I like physics and Java, but they're not what I want to be learning right now. Like, if you see here, I have all of these different stuff. Like, some of these are for art, some of these are for music, some of these are for coding, game development, and like, I don't know how to do any of them. And there's what really I want my attention going to, but at the same time, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing in school will really help me in the long run. And I can't spend so much time on everything, like to learn all these different things and then school on top of that. And then on top all my personal things, and then I want to do YouTube editing. Like, it's too much for someone who, I don't know, is used to not really doing much. Like yesterday, I went to lab and then I spent all day in bed because of how much I'm thinking I want to do. And I know how to do them. Again, it's just, I don't know, it's complicated. I think that's the whole point why I started YouTube as well, and so I can keep myself accountable, so I can reach my first goal of making the educational sort of perpetual video game multiplayer and the website I'm trying to make. And so I can reach my other goals, but I can't do any of that unless I start, which I think is also an issue of my YouTube watching addiction, where I just spend hours and hours watching when I hate it and I'm sitting there watching and I know I don't want to do it, but I still do it anyway, which is frustrating. Like, for example, one of the things I want to do is learn how to draw digitally, and I made these 3 pictures like in under 15 minutes when I was on the phone. But I know it looks like a 5-year-old drew them, but I can only go up from here. So this is like my mark. So this is what my art looks like now, and then we'll see how I improve. And same for everything else. I don't know. I think what I'm gonna do is, it's already 4 p.m. and I guess I'm gonna go shower, write my teacher asking when the exam is, and then I guess I'll study physics, and maybe in between breaks I'll study one of the apps that I just showed. And I don't know, I feel like I'm making my videos way too long. This one I've been editing and it's taken so many days, and I think it's gonna be like over 30 minutes. So I'm just gonna speed run. Like, I haven't used any of those apps. Like, a lot of them I have access through my school. So I'm gonna speed run and just go like through each one and maybe spend 20 minutes and edit them down into or 20 minutes to 30 minutes and edit them down to a 10 to 20 minute video. And that should be my limit, 20 minutes. And I should aim for 10 minutes. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna go do. Goodbye. Or well, bye. I love you.